Careful.
I got it. Hi, Mom. Hey, YouTube. It's been a little while since I've seen my face. Rebecca and I were talking and thought it might be fun for you to see what we do with all our bird feeders. It is kind of one of the things that I take care of versus all the stuff you see Rebecca do. And this is something that I really love doing. So first, I'm just going to pop down some of the feeders and we will fill them.
If this is your first time here and you're looking for tips on taking care of silkie chickens, breeding silkie chickens, or just love watching silkie chickens, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Careful.
I got it. Hi, Mom. And we'll go up to our little workstation up here on the porch. Hey, buddy. What's happening? So we got a number of different things going on here. And we're feeding a number of different birds. Like all the birds like the sunflower seeds, and the two porch feeders are primarily just sunflower seed. So I'll take care of those first. And this spillage is no big deal because there's a lot of birds that would rather eat off the ground, and a lot of them come around. But there's one. Types of birds we're going to see here are chickadees, nuthatches, rose-breasted nuthatches, tufted titmouse. There are normals on top of downy and hairy woodpeckers. Put the remainder of the scoop in there. Suet, which is really just rendered beef fat, and you'll see here it's rendered beef fat with different nuts and such in it, and the birds, especially the woodpeckers, love them, but all the other birds will chew on it as well. These are just suet block holders on the edges for them. And I'll go slow. Then we have this beast, which is a suet feeder, and it's larger because we're hoping to draw pileated woodpeckers in. They're nearby, but they're a very big bird, and this is here really to brace their tail when they're eating. But even as big as it is, all the other birds will eat off it as well. So we'll get the suet feeder full. Whoop. Get that. And we'll mix it up through the winter. I like to throw them peanut butter suet because I like peanut butter, and I think the birds do too. So once in a while they'll get that.
Can we see the label on that real quick?
It's,
just so they can
Feathered Friends
up here.
Feathered Friends High Energy Suet Cake.
Okay. I gotta holler for Baxter. Baxter!
And so I'm gonna hang this one. This is, it's called the chickadee mitts. We buy it by like the 30-pound bag or whatever. All kinds of different nuts, even walnuts in there. And a couple of the feeders get this. It's really just a higher energy and more of a variety for them. But the little birds, it's funny, the little birds, the peanuts especially, they just love them. Oh, see that? Hopefully
did we just grab one?
Yeah, hopefully we caught that.
I think we did.
Yeah, they're getting antsy because the feeders are a little low.
And how do you hang them up there?
These are all, it's chain across the two ends. And then these are all just carabiners from my climbing days. I used to rock climb. So these are all multi-purpose, like legit rock climbing carabiners. So this is a woodpecker feeder, but the little birds will eat out of it too, but primarily the woodpeckers. And they like the heavy nuts as well. And then this is a tray feeder. And they'll eat out of them. The squirrels eat out of them a lot. We're hoping in the spring we'll see the grosbeaks come by, and they really like the tray feeders. So I'm going to come down now and refill a couple of the other feeders. Next we have another little cage feeder. It's supposed to be squirrel proof, and it is for the gray squirrels because they're too big to get in there. But the red squirrels will just climb up and sit and have at it. But you learn to live with the squirrels, I guess. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. This is a sunflower corn, but more of a millet-based mix. And some of the other birds like it. I used to go through a lot more of this, but mostly we're just doing the black oil sunflower seeds. But some of them do like the variety of the small millet and the corn. So I keep the peanut feeder right close to the tree. It makes it easier for the squirrels, and that way they haven't got to run all over everything to get to their feeders. And as the migration starts to happen here soon and we see more birds, I get a couple more feeders I could hang up, and probably will. For a little while we'll feed the hummingbirds. It's tough feeding the birds in the summer, primarily because of bears, and we don't want the bears around. They're already feeding at the other feeder.
Oh.
But that's it. Whoop.
Yeah, so we stop feeding the birds once the,
when the
bears
wake
are
up.
waking up.
Maybe this year, see, the deck is new, and so the feeders on the deck are also new for us, and they're real easy to bring in at night. So we may keep one active through the summer just to keep the birds around, because we like seeing them, but it's not worth pushing our luck with the bear for sure.
Hey guys, it's time to put the chickens to bed, or at least start the process to put them to bed. It's about 5 o'clock, and so let's go get that done. It's colder than I thought.
Ash's flock has a little bit more control over when they go in, and they're really in a secured area, so that's kind of up to them. So they're the last ones we do. So we're just gonna say hi, check on them, and go do everybody else. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? What you doing? Hey. Hey little boy. Watch, he'll usually like run. Don't want this one. See? This little white one likes me, but this one. And Ozzy and Cindy are down here. So they're all set to go. And these guys are all set to go. Don't have to worry about them. I just make sure the locks are secured. Just gonna take the screen out and close the door. Ah. Time for bed. Hi guys. Ready for bed? So guys, I am pretty much terrified of raccoons and stuff, things that can work this kind of, well, when they can work simpler things like this. So this is actually a locking carabiner that doesn't work when it's cold, but I do this process to really kind of deter raccoons from being able to get into this door. And basically we have this on all of them, except for these guys. They have one of these. I know, you ready? Let's move this. Hi. What you doing? How are you guys doing? Kind of have to push the shavings away from the door because it doesn't really shut if it's all full. It doesn't hurt to do a little stir up too. You'd think with their little feet that they wouldn't pack stuff down so much, but it is amazing what they can do for being little critters. Okay. Why use... I have the weirdest tools. Like it's a kayak paddle, but it works perfect. So before I leave, because I've scared myself before. I look at every single door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Locked, 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 locked. I hear Baxter out. Bill must be out with Baxter. So I do a double check of all the doors because I have heard stories of people losing their entire flocks just because, you know, they forgot the door. Freaks me totally out. So I literally check all the time. Do a double check, double check, double check. And because I've come out in the middle of the night to double check a couple of times thinking, oh my gosh, did I close that door? Oh my gosh, did I lock that door? So kind of freaky about it. Hey, what are you doing? Hi, you out with Papa? Are you out with Papa? What are you doing? Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome boy. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? Look how tall you are. You're so big. Where's Papa? So guys, there's a shower curtain over the door. All kinds of fancy, but it does block the wind from going through. It's supposed to be, I think, in the single digits tonight. So I really just kind of want to block it. Of course, it's not going to stop anything, but it's basically everybody's secured. So this is just a block wind. And if you guys have never used like this type of like clamp, they are amazing. They aren't that expensive. Okay, if you're a woman who has to do all kinds of stuff, the big ones are horrible. I don't have a big enough hand. It takes 2 hands for me to open it. But there's smaller ones that are perfect. And I need to buy more of them. So I'm leaving Ash's flock not in their sleeping area yet because it's a pain to try to get them in when they don't want to go in. So it needs to be a little bit darker. So we'll come out in another half an hour. It'll be dark enough and they'll already be in and waiting for me to lock the door. It's dark enough now, so I totally think Ash and his girls will be in. It's pretty out here. Is everybody in? I do actually a little sweep, you guys, because one of the girls was broody like in this corner and I didn't realize it, and she stayed out in here all night. It was in the fall, so it wasn't too cold, but it happens. How's everybody doing? Oh look, an egg. Hi. Let's widen this up just a little. An egg. You guys are already like, oh look, 2 eggs. Mama is slacking. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys see everybody? There we go. Hi. There's Ash. Hi, honey. 3 eggs, but this one I must have missed last night because it was frozen. So I'm just going to toss that into the garden so Baxter doesn't get it. This is our garden here, so I'm going to toss this puppy in there. Baxter can't get it. Just rolled on top of the snow. It's all frozen. Okay. Locked up. Oh, wait. Forgot these. So here's what it looks like with just the Christmas lights. It's pretty and soft, but it gives them just a little bit more light. And it's gonna be cold tonight. Ugh. I'm gonna bring this up. I started peeling back the plastic, but single digits tonight. So I'm just gonna block this off a little. Need to be centered a little bit. Oh, actually, no, we can be like this. So
Thanks for visiting, guys, and we really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Glad to stop by, everyone. Thank you. Like and share.
All right, let's do another one just to be sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to say that? So I was like, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want me to do it?
Yeah.
Hi again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again next time with the next one. If you liked our stuff, subscribe, share, like. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Bye. That was perfect.